parenting expert for more than a decade, and I'm here helping all you parents bring the best versions of their children. So, friends and parents, I believe in creating a special bond, and that is why I'm a bonding expert. And I talk about different aspects of parenting, children behavior, how you should react, what you should do, what you should not. So, in continuation with all those topics which I'm talking about in terms of parenting and creating a special bond with your child, today I'm going to talk about a very common thing which is happening day in, day out in all our families with our children. We as parents understand and face all this. So, today the topic which I'm going to cover is common causes of naughty behavior in a child. हम लोग हमेशा कहते हैं हमारे बच्चे बदमाश हैं या किसी का बच्चा बदमाश है, तो हम कई बार उसको बहुत नेगेटिवली लेते हैं, ये कहते हुए कि मेरा बच्चा तो बहुत शरीफ है, बहुत शांत है, उनका बच्चा बहुत बदमाश है। या कभी हमारे ऊपर भी आता है, हमारे बच्चे कुछ ज़्यादा तोड़-फोड़ करते हैं, क्रिएटिव करने की बजाय तोड़-फोड़ वाली चीज़ों में उनको ज़्यादा मन लगता है। तो ये हमारे रोज़ की बातें हैं और आई होप यू एग्री विथ मी, ऐसा होता है। सबके परिवार में 2 बच्चे हैं, एक सकता है कि बहुत शांत हो, दूसरा बहुत चंचल हो। उसको हम लोग बदमाश का नाम दे देते हैं। वी टैग देम दैट दिस चाइल्ड इज़ नॉटी, द अदर चाइल्ड इज़ कूल और काम। और हम अपने हिसाब से उन बच्चों को टैग लगाने के बाद हम रिएक्ट करते हैं और बिहेव करते हैं। ये समझे बिना कि यदि बच्चा कोई ये चीज कर रहा है तो उसके पीछे कारण क्या हो सकता है। इफ वी अंडरस्टैंड द रीजन बिहाइंड द नॉटीनेस, I think you'll be able to handle them properly. So in this topic, I'm going to cover only the causes of naughty behavior. In my next topic, I'll be covering how to handle those naughty children as tagged by us as parents. हम लोग ने ही नाम दिया नॉटी। कई लोग उसको पॉजिटिव भी लेते हैं कि नहीं हमारा बच्चा बहुत एक्टिव ही है, बट मैं जनरल टर्म्स में बातें कर रहा हूँ कि हम लोग बच्चों को टैग कर देते हैं कि दिस चाइल्ड इज नॉटी, दिस चाइल्ड इज कूल, दिस चाइल्ड इज काम and so on and so forth, right? So today I'm going to talk about the common causes of naughty behavior in your child. किसके घर में बच्चे बदमाश नहीं होते ये बताइए। वी ऑल हैव गॉन थ्रू दोज फेजेस। बच्चे जैसे जैसे बड़े होते हैं उनका बिहेवियर होता रहता है। सो एज पेरेंट्स, your tolerance level will be tested if you have a naughty child, so called naughty child. And if your child runs around and screams or cries or shouts at the top of his lungs, if his demands are not fulfilled, you are most likely to lose your cool and scold him. डांटते हैं आप लोग, हम लोग। So you may also wonder what you did wrong that resulted in such behavior of your child. हम लोग कई बार सोचते हैं यार हमने क्या किया कि मेरा बच्चा ऐसा बदमाश हो गया, मैं तो बहुत शांत हूँ। But there is no need to worry or lose your temper or your patience once you understand where this naughty behavior comes from and stop blaming yourself. So you can address this issue in a far more constructive way once you understand the reasons behind it, right? So your understanding is more important so that you handle it in a constructive and a compassionate manner, right? So today I'll be talking about 10 points, the common 10 causes of a naughty behavior of a child. Number 1 is the developing brains. So, in our frustrations, we often forget that young children's brains are still developing. बच्चों का विकास तो हो रहा है ना, हम कहते हैं लेकिन हम उसको गुस्से में भूल जाते हैं कि ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है. So, skills like self-regulation development in children after careful and consistent efforts by the parents. So, if your child doesn't listen to your warning and throws tantrums, बहाने बनाते हैं और disobey करते हैं आपको, it may be because the area of his brain which is involved with self-control isn't fully developed yet. So patience and consistent effort is required from your side. Number 2, physical effects. Hunger, thirst, sleep deprivation, or sickness can even affect adults in many ways and make them irritable, right? Similarly, for any kid, these effects are double fold. दुगुना होता है बच्चों में. So if they are tired or hungry or have too much sugar, they tend to be more active and act out as a consequence. तो जब बड़ों में चीजें हो सकती है तो बच्चों में तो डबल होती हैं. तो ये सारी चीजें उनके फिजिकल इफेक्ट्स की वजह से हो सकती हैं. Coming to number 3, too much and too fast. So it is vital to keep our children and child's body and mind active. but this has to be balanced with proper rest too. Sometimes when our kids feel stressed due to some overstimulation or because of socializing or physical activities, his or her behavior may change. So he may throw tantrums or be hyperactive as well. So when kids have a good balance of activity and rest in their lives, their behavior, this behavior will lessen. जो गुस्सा वाला नोटी वाली चीजें हम कह रहे हैं ना, यदि वो बैलेंस हो जाए तो ये बहुत ज्यादा जब हो जाता है, बहुत फास्ट हो जाता है, तो उनके बिहेवियर में ये चेंज आने लगता है. Number 4, need for independence. As parents, you may want your child to be independent, but you may get annoyed when your child actually strives to do things alone. अकेला कुछ करना चाहता, आप कहते हैं अरे क्या कर रहे हो, हमसे पूछा क्यों नहीं, हमें बताया क्यों नहीं. ये होता है ना, we all do it. So when your toddler is stubborn about choosing his own outfit and ends up going to school or somewhere in the parties, something which is outlandish, try and be patient. Understand that no matter how silly or wrong the decision is, he or she is just learning to be independent. हमें उनको थोड़ा सा इंडिपेंडेंस देना पड़ेगा. Number 5, overwhelming emotions. So, powerful emotions like fear, sadness, or frustration can take a toll on the children as they are not used to them and don't have developed mechanism for coping up with such emotions at a young age. हम लोग उनको सिखाते भी नहीं है. ये भी कहीं ना कहीं हम पेरेंट्स की गलती है कि जब इस तरह का कुछ ऐसा होता है, इमोशंस बहुत दुखी होते हैं, कुछ चाहा नहीं हुआ, एग्जाम में नंबर नहीं आया, फ्रेंड्स ने कुछ ऐसा कर दिया, तो ऐसे सिचुएशन में क्या करने चाहिए. सो व्हेन योर चिल्ड्रन आर ओवरवेल्म्ड, दे मे थ्रो टेम्पर tantrums, right? Shout, cry, or be difficult. So these are the ways how children express their feelings. So if your child throws a fit or shouts or cries, you must support him during this time and teach him how to deal with his emotions. आपको उनको बताना पड़ेगा. So हमें एज ए पेरेंट ये चीज सीखनी पड़ेगी. So do not shout at your child in such situations. Talk in a gentle and even tone. यदि आप shout करोगे तो वो फिर वो argument और emotions की ऐसी तैसी हो जाती है and it ends up doing something else, right? Number 6, the need to burn off their energy. So kids often have a lot of energy. हमारे से ज़्यादा energy है, they need to burn off. Energy है तो उसको utilize तो करना पड़ेगा ना. So they constantly need physical activities like, maybe riding bikes, playing, running, whatever they want to do. So if your child is fidgeting and is active at a time when he's supposed to do sleeping or taking a nap, this is a sign that he needs to burn off some energy. आपको समझना चाहिए कि वो एनर्जी इकट्ठा हो गया, एक्यूमुलेट हो गया है, उसको एनर्जी को यूटिलाइज करना है, तो आपको उनको रास्ता बताना पड़ेगा. लेट देम प्ले और डू सम एक्टिविटी सो दैट द एनर्जी इज बर्न. Number 7 is inconsistency. So every family has certain ground rules for kids that they are expected to adhere to. If your child has no rules to follow, or if you are lenient with the rules you have set for your child may get frustrated and get naughty. So be consistent when setting rules and expectations for your child. He or she will respond and behave better when he or she knows what is expected out of them. Right? Number 8 is your mood. So we all are human beings, and human beings are generally affected by the moods of the people around them. So if you display negative or angry behavior towards your child, he or she may mirror the same behavior. So if you are cool and calm and patient around them, they'll also learn the same and they'll be displaying the same around you. Number 9 is love for play. So if your kids play prank like hiding your shoes before you go to, you're going to some work, आप कार की चाबी छुपा देंगे, जूते छुपा देंगे, कुछ इस तरह की चीजें होती हैं. So it is because he has an inherent love for playing, especially with the parents. गुस्सा मत होइए ऐसे केस में, right? So it's a sign of attention seeking behavior, and you must understand that your child wants to spend time with you, right? And number 10 is some different characteristics wherein everybody has different qualities, different strengths, different weaknesses. So हमारे बच्चे भी उसी का एक हिस्सा है. So some people are motivated and focused while other are compassionate, right? So in the same way, kids at and that might be influence their behavior, right? So it is important to know their strengths when dealing with their naughty behavior. यदि हम ये सारी चीजें जान जाएंगे तो हम अपने बच्चों को अच्छे से कर पाएंगे, अच्छे से समझा पाएंगे. Thank you so much, Advitiya, Anamika, and Nautinator. Thank you so much for being all the time with me. So what I'm saying is, We as parents need to understand the reasons behind the naughty behavior of a child without tagging them. These are all natural things I would say. कुछ बच्चे ज़्यादा एक्टिव होते हैं, इन सबका जो कॉमन रीजंस मैंने आपको बता दिया है. इसके अलावा कुछ है तो यू कैन कंसल्ट अ डॉक्टर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. But primarily, if you learn all these things, the reasons you understand, you can handle them better. So in the next episode, I'll be thank you, Dr. Ritesh. Thank you for being with me. Uh, तो मैं आपको ये बोल रहा था कि मैं अपने अगले एपिसोड में मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि ऐसे चिल्ड्रन के साथ, ऐसे बच्चों के साथ आपका बिहेवियर कैसा होना चाहिए. तो रीजंस हो गए, अब उनको हैंडल कैसे करना है. आई विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट इट इन माय नेक्स्ट एपिसोड टुमारो. लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू यू. ऑल द बेस्ट. सी यू. बाय बाय.